All right, happy Friday. So I wasn't gonna come on, but I got this beautiful package in the mail. And this is from Bridget from Birdies Making Sense. I recorded this video, I plugged in my mic, and I forgot to turn the mic on. So hopefully it is on because I have no audio in the video. So I was blubbering, I was crying, and so I'm back again. So I just want to show you this amazing loaf that Bridget made for me in honor of my son. And okay, I'm going to show you a little bit longer. Look at those stars. So if you guys have watched my videos before, you know that this was something that my son really enjoyed. And this is Campfire Nights Are the Best Nights. Crackling Birch, Vanilla Bean Noel, and Marshmallow Fireside. So she sent this to me because I got the box this evening and I was like, did I order? If I did, I was like super excited because I missed the last restock. So she said she made this loaf and she really wanted me to have one. She said she recently sat down to watch my hauls on YouTube, which she loves. And she said, I don't do that very often. And I came across one of them in particular that really touched my heart. So I knew I needed to send you this. My favorite thing to do with my family and friends is sit around the fire and make s'mores and all kinds of fun stuff. So every year around this time, I make a s'mores loaf or something to do with campfire. When I made this, I saw your haul about your son and it took my breath away. I can't tell you how it touched me, and I felt it was meant for me to send this to you. So I truly hope you enjoy this, and you are a beautiful person inside and out, Bridget. Birdie's Making Sense. So I didn't know she was sending this. This is one of my favorite scents ever. Is like the Crackling Birch, Vanilla Bean Noel, and Marshmallow Fireside, and this is just absolutely beautiful with the stars and the hearts. And if you guys don't know that story, like my son, he was blessed with an extra chromosome, trisomy 21, or Down syndrome, as you may know. And he suffered a brain injury at birth from some neglect. And so at about 6 months, he started having horrible seizures and we were unable to control them, which ultimately led to a beret of seizures we couldn't manage, and which caused more scar tissue in his brain, and he had a lot to begin with because of his birth injury, and then he ended up getting fluid in his brain, and we went back and forth on options, and he was just declining very quickly. So we brought him home, and I talk a lot about, I love fires and this scent, and it reminds me of, like, my son used to cry a lot because of his seizures, and we do a lot of fires outside because his birthday was in March and he was really sick towards the end, and he seemed to, like, if you put him in his carrier, he just seemed to calm by that fire, the crackling birch. I mean, everybody has scent memories that make them think of things. It's bittersweet, but I try to focus on the sweet part of that and those memories that we had with him. And I'm thankful every day that God gave him to us for 15 months. And I really feel like he changed me more than I did anything for him. And I just felt like he was such a gift. I always said he was such an angel, but I literally didn't know that his time would be so short with us, that God had a purpose and a plan for his life. Although you never think like it's gonna happen. I had a lot of fires with him and a lot of time outside, because then he didn't cry as much when he was outside, which I think makes sense, right? So Bridget, I want to say thank you. I love her wax. I love her shapes. You've seen my haul or hauls with her. I enjoy her scents. This was the sweetest thing ever, and I think you can watch my videos and you know with honesty that I don't sway from that. I missed her last haul because I wasn't paying attention. I've been slacking my wax calendar. But I can just smell the scent as I'm sitting here. It's coming out of the bag, and I just am so honored that people go out of their way to send me such kind things, and they think about me and they think about my son, because that means he's not forgotten. It matters to a mother. So it's just been a struggle. You know, some days are easier and some days are better. And when you come home and you get such a nice gift, I've gotten 2 this week, and I'm just blown away. So with that being said, you know, I've talked a lot about customer service and presentation and what matters to me as a consumer and somebody who cares. And I've just had such great vendors that maybe you don't know of that I share on my channel, and they have just shown me such kindness, and their wax is great, and they have good customer service. They're kind. That matters to me. So I hope that if that helps you in some way to know that those small things matter to a lot of people. And Bridget, this was so kind of you. And I know that maybe you don't think it was a big gesture, but it was to me. And just know that when I warm it, I will think of him and sitting outside and how much I miss it. But how thankful that I was given 15 months with him. Okay. I know some of people are uncomfortable with crying, and oh well, I've learned to live with it. I wasn't like this before I had my son, but after I had him, you just learn to accept that it's a lot of people aren't okay with grief, and you have to give them that grace, but life and death go hand in hand, and you just have to be strong enough sometimes for your friends because they need you to be. So just remember that small gestures in this big crazy world matter, and they mean a lot to people. And so I just want to say thank you, because it is things like that that help me through the hard days, that his life mattered and that people think of him and me and things that mattered to us. So I just want to say thank you so much, and truly have a wonderful, beautiful, blessed day.